Well. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? How we doing, everybody? Where are the listeners today? I hit start broadcast. Okay, now we're finally getting some people. Well, took a minute to get in. All right. And I have no co-host on yet. I don't know where Steve is. Christina's always late. By the way, my voice is, I think from screaming at the parade over the weekend, my voice has not been good since, but I didn't get any sleep last night. So I don't have much of a voice left. Forgive me. I see Stice is here. Of course, you can always count on my man Stice to show up. He's not like some of the co-hosts who decide to not show. Thank God for Stice. We need more people like him. Well, I see Steve is here. Morning, Steve.
Morning.
And good morning. Good morning, Kissy Face. Morning, Bubba Panda Wanda. Morning, Irene. Morning, Stice. How's everybody doing? What's up? What's wrong with you? What's this attitude you're giving me? You look like you're giving attitude.
No.
People in the chat room, look at Steve. Does he look like he's giving attitude? He looks like he's on the verge of giving attitude or something. I don't know what it is. Where were you last night? You weren't listening to Stainless?
No.
I always see you on Stainless. I logged in and you weren't there.
Yeah.
You too good?
No. I just was watching TV.
I see a lot of people are asking about Bella. Yeah, well, I'll give you some updates here in a few minutes about that. It's one of the reasons I'm so tired. Oh my God. I didn't get to bed till like 2 something last night.
Damn.
Yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy, Steve, but well, you were too good to watch Stainless last night, so I guess you didn't get the update on my family situation.
No, sorry, I didn't.
You're too good to care about anyone but yourself. Yeah, he didn't even come in your show last night, did he, Dan?
No, but he had his own things to deal with, so I forgive him for not being there.
I'm just wondering,
We discussed it in private, and he has been forgiven.
So wait a minute. Irene says you showed up into Stainless, and then you made a bitchy comment about maybe I'll just leave or quit or something, and then you left.
I didn't even see that.
I was only on for a second. Yeah.
Why did you drop in to say something like that and leave?
Leave it to Irene to point out the bitchy comments. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that.
I just want to point out that I logged in I was listening last night, and I was also trying to play some MLB The Show. And I was hoping to play Steve, but I played Corey. And so I heard a little bit, but Steve never showed up to the MLB, or he wasn't in the chat room for Stainless. He was nowhere to be found.
Oh no.
He was looking, now he's rolling his eyes. Because he's got attitude.
Whatever.
He said attitude this morning. I don't know if he saw, but he said attitude going, well, I guess the fucking Steve's Lawn Care commercial's dead. Not enough interest.
No, I just said, and people were messaging me about it. And I can't give them an answer. I don't fucking know.
Well, who messaged you?
I don't fucking remember.
You should have told them. You should have said, send in your thing. Send in your, if you haven't, they haven't sent in their commercial. I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do about it.
I have an update about that when it's time to talk about it.
Yeah, we are going to talk about it today for your information, Steve. I'm going to show, I got a finalist.
Just hold your horses there on that finalist.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to, and then we'll start voting. Yeah.
Well, since you bring it up, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now.
Yeah.
The presentation that DA submitted.
Yeah.
He's added a new slide to it.
Oh yeah, he told me. He's the finalist. Yeah.
Okay. Has everybody seen the new slide?
No. I'm gonna. When I run the finalist, I'm going to run new.
The new one.
Yeah.
The new version.
Yeah.
That new version is fucking great.
Yeah, it'll run that. It'll run that as a finalist. That's what's running.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's some happening shit.
Bubba Panda says, we all know Ray loves people rolling their eyes. Don't get me started, Panda. DA says there's 2 new slides. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what's going to be. Irene says, I feel like DA's was definitely the most effort put into commercial. Yeah, but that shouldn't scare that should not have scared the rest of you guys.
No, it's not about effort. It's about
talent. It's
about how much it makes us laugh.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. But the whole thing is, listen, the whole thing is you guys were supposed to watch it, laugh, and be inspired to try to make your own commercial.
Yeah.
So but in this case, people got scared and said, oh, fuck, it's too good. I don't want to challenge it. You know what I mean? So next time I'm not going to start playing, until we're ready to name finalists or something.
Yeah, I'm not going to reveal what you're up against until.
Yeah. Because it scares everybody.
And it's tonight, right? We announced tonight?
Yeah, well, we announced on the free show. We were supposed to announce today.
Okay. So who else said they were going to be in?
Well, Brent's in. Brent did one that was good.
Okay. DA.
We
have anybody else?
Well, we had Cletus. We had Cletus Appleberry, but
Barnapple.
Cletus Barnapple. Yeah, but
I'm not sure he'd ever show up to collect his prize.
Yeah. So those are the finalists. But I didn't think any people DA was going to scare everybody into not even entering. Although I liked his commercials. Commercials are very good. But I think it could kind of spook people. But yeah, I can't. Well, I'll play his commercial today, and then either Thanks for scaring everybody, DA. Yeah, you're right. So we'll play that. I thought it was very well done, and then we'll play it and we'll move on. So Steve could feel better about himself. I don't know how anything about those Steve commercials could make him feel better about himself, but well, we know that's what Steve likes.
Whatever.
Better about himself. Oh my God.
There is. Are we still going to announce this morning, or are we going to wait till tonight?
Well, yeah, I'll probably announce at the end of the show today.
All right. So some of y'all still got a few minutes if you want to whip something.
Yeah,
up.
if anybody wants to try, if we get it, if we do get one more entry on, I'll hold up and wait.
Put some. Yeah, just throw it together. What the hell?
Yeah.
What was that one that I wrote? I wrote it in like 5 minutes, and I had, just because I had Mo read it doesn't mean anything.
Oh boy. Yeah. So people we had a timeline for this, but
go ahead and write something, and I'll have Cletus read it.
Yeah, we'll knock it out. We will try our best to knock everything out for you guys. All right.
You get a celebrity endorsement from Cletus.
I'm sure everybody wants that.
Well, he's the biggest star we can get our hands on right now.
See, Christina says, you MFers need to start writing these commercials. I have a new contest idea brewing. Yeah, see.
Oh, dude. I've
we're
seen
already
the
moving
notes.
on. We are already moving on to the new contest. That's,
I've seen the notes for this one. It's right up there on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I love Steve's lawn care. Steve got mad because you guys didn't make fun of him enough. I don't blame him. Poor Steve. He feels like he's not important anymore.
I don't give a shit.
What's up, buddy? Yeah.
What's up, Colin?
DA is also given stoner facts. His new stoner fact is Post first made Pop-Tarts, the company had invented a process for dehydrating food and enclosing it in foil to keep it fresh. They were called Country Squares. Because Post had revealed Country Squares before they were ready for market, Kellogg used the idea and created Pop-Tarts. Look at that, huh?
Ew.
Yeah. Steve loves Pop-Tarts, don't you, Steve?
I dig a good Pop-Tart.
You like Pop-Tarts too?
I like the brown sugar and cinnamon ones with peanut butter smeared on them.
You know what I like is I like the strawberry ones. What about you, Steve? What's your favorite Pop-Tart?
Cherry. Frosted cherry.
Oh, is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
Yeah, I think I've just had strawberry. Holly says, "What's wrong with Steve?" Oh, who knows?
No, we're not getting into that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, the Pop-Tarts I don't like are the ones without anything on top of them. Like the unfrosted ones. That's some kind of criminal activity going on there.
I get the strawberry. I like the strawberry with.
Hi, Miss D.
Thanks, babe. I got my eggs that I will split with Chester. I'm sure I don't see him, but wherever Chester is, he will end up getting some of these eggs.
You have eggs. He will find you.
Yeah.
What's up, Colin?
And Bubba Panda says he's eating a Pop-Tart right now.
Right on.
Yeah. A birthday boy Corey says blueberry strawberry Pop-Tarts are the shit. I don't know if I've had the blueberry.
I like to take the brown sugar and cinnamon ones right out of the toaster and dip them in vanilla ice cream.
Really? They're that good?
Oh, dude.
My daughter likes the cinnamon ones, but I don't. I just don't eat a lot of hot Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. Or the chocolate fudge ones and dip them in milk after they're fresh out of the toaster. But
Holly says the hot fudge sundae Pop-Tarts are good. Oh, shit.
That sounds all right.
I'll be damned. Diane puts butter on them. Oh, my God. Look at that. We're finding out a lot of ways to eat
All right. No, that's just weird.
Pop-Tarts. Christina said Steve looks constipated. Are you constipated, Steve?
No, I'm fine.
No, it's the rest of us that are full of shit.
Yeah, it looks like he's got one hanging out. You know what I mean?
Are you touching cotton, buddy?
It looks like there's one hanging out right now, like he's in the midst of something. You know.
Got a little brown snake slithering around.
Yeah. That's right. I was gonna give. Karen says they used to make vanilla frosted chocolate fudge Pop-Tarts that were amazing. I get the ones I like are I've had the strawberry filled ones, and they have like white icing and sprinkles on it or something.
Those aren't bad, but then you have to clean the sprinkles out of your toaster.
Yeah,
Because half the sprinkles fall off in your toaster.
Yeah, I think you're. I don't know. I don't eat a lot. I've never eaten a lot of Pop-Tarts, but the ones I've had are okay. You know what I mean? I don't dislike them. But my daughter likes the cinnamon ones, and she'll go through those a lot. You know.
Yeah. I set my toaster on fire once with Pop-Tarts.
DA says, is Robin in the bedroom waiting? I don't know what happened with Steve. Yeah, Steve, yesterday when Robin was trying to get in the chat room or was in the chat room, Steve looked he didn't say anything.
Knocking Robin, tweet,
Yeah.
tweet, knocking
Very,
Robin.
He looked very subdued and didn't say anything. He's trying not to make his wishes known, whatever wishes he's got going. Meanwhile, Amanda decided to share.
Oh, good Lord.
Steve, would you like to read what Amanda shared with everybody?
Help diagnose this woman's feces.
Steve, would you like to share what she wrote?
She pooped. It looked like rocks.
Yeah.
That sounds healthy.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're the expert.
Well, there's so little that she can actually eat now because we've ruined her appetite for everything else on this show. She's probably eating rabbit food.
It looked like rocks, Steve. Is that something to be concerned about? I know that you're an expert in seeing other people's poop.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm just saying, is that something that she should worry about? Don't want to have something look like rocks. Good Lord. Corey says how embarrassing. Dan had to call the fire department to put out toaster fire at his house.
No, Corey, I picked up the toaster and threw it out the front door. I was like 10 years old when this happened.
Corey says that Amanda's eating too much.
Yep, see? There you go. You are what you eat.
I heard her she was getting Bubba Penda says, did Amanda send Steve pics?
Hey, she said it. We just report what we see.
Yeah, she said on the air, she said, no, I will say that it was due to a
grammatical error.
Yeah, to bad grammar. But she did say she ate ass. I mean,
I just report what I see.
I have eaten ass, but I've never had my ass eaten. It has never happened. I'm not sure I could be clean enough to ever have that happen.
A little paranoid, are you?
No, it's not me. I don't think, I think it's got to be, I've been married to my wife forever. And prior to that, nobody ever, nobody ever made that attempt. So it's not something that I've ever,
I'd be too afraid of restyling somebody's hair.
Steve, you ever had your ass eaten? I think that hooker probably ate Steve's ass. Steve Areno, you gonna answer?
What?
Are you gonna answer the question, or what are you doing? I flat out asked you a question.
What was the question?
I said, have you ever had your ass eaten?
Oh no.
You're just sitting there. You're not even listening.
I didn't hear the question.
It was direct and right to you.
And it was yes or no.
No.
Yeah. Bubba Panda says, I couldn't kiss a girl after eating my ass.
It's never ass to mouth.
Yeah. I would never want someone looking at that. Yes, I'm saying I've never had mine eaten. I don't think I'm alone in saying that. It's never happened to me. So I know there's a lot of talk about ass eating that goes on, but it certainly never had me going. I'm just saying Steve's been with hookers and stuff. You couldn't even get a hooker to eat his We couldn't even get a hooker to eat his ass. Oh.
That's an extra charge.
Yeah. I mean, good Lord. Could you imagine
I mean, she had to scrub his frontal zone before she would do anything.
Holly says, but would I let it happen? I've never had the I certainly have never had the opportunity to let it. Yeah. So
can I would just like to volunteer to be the first person at the top of the list to not do that for you.
No, I'm just wondering when it's going to get done to you.
To me.
What do you think? When do you think, Steve? Think we could talk Christina into it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Could we talk someone? Can't we find someone to You know, we'll have Dan be the guinea pig. Yeah.
Excuse me while I don't comment on this.
I know a girl. I will not reveal I will not reveal her name. Due to I don't want to destroy her reputation. Who was once telling me that she was dating someone who I knew very well. And she said that she can get him going. She said, and she shared with me that if she wants to speed things up or get him going, that she would give the old slide the old tongue in the ass for lube purposes, lick around a bit, and then take the old finger and put her finger up his rear end.
Jimmy was into that.
Yeah, Jimmy was into everything, but it wasn't him. It wasn't him that she was talking about. She was talking about someone else. And she said, and that Corey said, she's checking his oil.
I'll check your oil.
Yeah, but it was a whole process. And it was a whole process. You know what I mean? Like she'd go down there and slather him up or whatever, and then she'd put her finger in. So there seemed to be a whole, I think it was a whole system that they had. But yeah. And she just shared this with me, and I was like, it was one of those conversations you really wish you weren't into.
Thank you for sharing, but don't.
Yeah, and she shared it with me, and I was like, oh.
I mean, thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah. And it was a friend of mine. The guy was a friend of mine, so a good friend of mine. And I'm like, oh shit, I wish I didn't know this. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't help but look at that friend or talk to that friend or,
Because now that's all you can think of.
Yes, all I could think about was her slathering down there and sticking in fingers and you know what I mean? That's all I could think about.
Wow.
Yeah.
And see, I would like to, in case y'all don't know, my online game handle is Darth Flatus.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for that. So I don't know if anybody really wants to spend a whole lot of time back there, because you're liable to run into something you
Darth Flatulator.
Yeah. I'm Darth Flatus, the Dark Lord of the Sniff, and I don't
you pass gas while having sex?
I try not to, but every now and then it'll give me a little turbo boost.
So I try to never. I don't think that's ever happened. I've tried to not do that my entire life. I don't think I've ever broken wind while having sex. Thank God.
I mean, sometimes you just can't help it.
I keep enough control to where it's not anything that's ever happened. Steve, what about you?
No, never.
Yeah. Corey's now saying that he was talking to a friend of his yesterday. Guy had a kidney stone for over 3 weeks that won't pass. He went to the doctor and they're going to take a laser and cut it up. Want to guess how they're going to do that? I don't know, but the laser is obviously going to.
Here's Peter.
Yep.
Will they go through? Will they go through it?
They're gonna shove a laser up his ureter.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, that does not sound good.
How'd you like to have a laser cannon stuck up your winky?
Oh, good Lord. That's how they go in to do it?
Now, sometimes they do like lithotripsy, and they can break it up with sound waves. Other times, if it doesn't do that, they got to go in with a laser and, fire the giant laser.
I've had. Hold on, let me give Chester some eggs. Where you at, Chester? You want some eggs? Here, come on. You eat some eggs. Yeah, I've had kidney stones before, but I always pass them. But holy shit, they hurt. Oh my God.
I've heard it's the worst pain a guy could have.
Those kidney stones hurt so bad because they hurt. They start hurting whenever they get past the bladder. They hurt from like your. I don't even know how to describe it. Your back starts hurting first, and then you feel it sort of going from your back to your front, and then your lower. With me, it's always lower right abdomen hurts. So I think that's always coming from my right kidney. And then it goes, it's uncomfortable until it gets into, think as far back as your penis goes, and you start getting pain at like the base of it.
Mm.
And then you can kind of tell where the stone is, and then you go to pee. You go to pee and it's like, and it burns. I mean, it just hurts so bad. And then you're like, and then you stop peeing and you go, oh my God, I'm in pain. And then you'll have to get up and go again.
Mm.
And it'll be like, and the pain is intense. And then you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. This is terrible. And then you'll be like, oh God, I gotta go again. And you're like afraid to pee, and you're like, oh. And so you go to pee, and then and somewhere in the middle it stops hurting. And you realize, okay, I passed it. And then you look in the toilet. And you see the and then you see the remains usually in the bottom of the toilet. And it's just disgusting. But that's every time I've had it, that's how it goes is, you could tell when it's passed. And
Plink.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's just terrible. It's some of the most I've passed one of them I passed at work. I was working at MAY and QLZ in like 2013, and I passed one. And it was intense. And then I passed one at my we were living at that house over on Lynn Haven, and I passed one, and it was terrible. It was fucking horrendous. And I passed it on Thanksgiving Day.
Mm.
It was Thanksgiving Day, and I was like, oh, and then poof. After I came out though, you go, oh, thank God. And then you just go about your day. But
Now, see, if you'd done it right, you could have jerked off and shot somebody.
no, it's not. I can't even explain how unsexual it feels. It's just horrible. So yeah. So thank God my urethra is big enough to pass one. I could not. That would scare the hell out of me if you know what I mean. I guess the narrowness of your urethra has something to do with it.
Yeah. You got to have a big pee hole.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell. I don't know what determines that, but yeah, I guess my pee hole was big enough to pass a stone. How about your pee hole, Steve?
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so?
Well, I got a kidney stone before, so I don't think it's big enough.
Well, but if you passed them, right?
No,
How did you have to get it removed?
I had to have a laser.
Oh wait a minute. What?
A 9 centimeter stone. And I
Yeah.
had to have a laser in through the pee hole.
Oh,
And then the stent put in with a string hanging out the pee hole.
oh no! So they actually went in and killed your stone.
They had to break it up. That's the only way they could get it. Yeah.
Oh, what was the problem?
It was too big. It wouldn't go.
Was your urethra too small?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
shit.
I peed blood for about a week.
Oh my god!
And very painful.
So how did they feed the?
I don't know. They put me out. They was in surgery. They went through the pee hole and blasted it and sucked it out, and then they put a stent in the pee hole with a string hanging out of the tip of the pee hole like a tampon. And they said in a week, pull it out. And
but how did you pee? Could you pee with the?
Yeah, you can still pee. The urine just ran down the string. You had to kind of
it's like a candle.
Yeah.
The stent is a hollow tube that keeps the urethra open, but then you just pee down the string like a candle wick almost.
Corey says, "Steve is Hank Hill. He's got a ton of urethra. Tell you what, is that do you have a tiny urethra, Steve?
I have an artificial one.
Oh, you have an artificial one,
mm-hmm.
But you were born with one, right?
Yeah, but there's something wrong with it.
He
was wasn't probably big enough or something.
Probably had hypospadia.
What's that?
When your pee hole doesn't go all the way to the tip.
That sounds right.
Yeah, hypospadia. The pee hole, the urethra doesn't go all the way to the tip. It stops like
they had to put in they had to put in a piece of tube.
Yep, that's what
piece
it was.
Of rubber hose.
Babies are born with that.
Yep.
So how do they pee?
It either instead of going here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of the urethra going all the way to the tip, it may come out
right. Yeah.
Down here.
Yep.
Oh, so you're saying it'll pee off the side of it,
out the side. So they just go in and do a surgery and make it come up all the way at the end.
Right. Yep.
My grandson had that.
So what did they close up the one that they?
Yeah.
Oh, poor grandson. So Steve had the same thing.
Yeah.
Steve, I didn't know you had to go. You probably don't remember it, but how old were you when you had that?
I was very young, born.
Oh shit!
It was something they caught immediately.
Like when they birthed you, they said, "Oh, it's a boy." We think,
except but he's not.
Pee holes coming outside.
He's peeing outside of his leg.
Oh shit!
Yes, Irene. When they put in a heart stent, that's also a hollow tube thingy. I have 3 of those.
God damn.
Speaking of Irene, guess who just submitted a new commercial?
Oh, Irene submitted one?
She submitted one.
I know she said she was going to write one. So
yeah, she just submitted one.
Oh, wait. Christina said that Elliot was born with one. His pee hole was underneath. They used his skin from his circumcision to reconstruct his tube. Yeah, see? So it's more common than you think, Steve.
Oh, boy.
You weren't the only one, you know. You weren't the only one. It's something a lot of children.
I might have been an only one in 1967, though.
Yeah, I mean, I've certainly, my urethra seems intact. Thank God. God damn, they're just all I know is kidney stones hurt like shit. I wish my urethra was wider. I mean, obviously it was wide enough, but I certainly wish it was wider.
Mine got so bad when I was puking pee.
Oh, yeah. The uric acid backs up into your stomach.
Yep.
I know that some guys have such wide urethras they don't even feel it when they pass it.
Some guys have all the luck.
Some guys have giant urethras. Lucky fuckers. You and your big urethra. Shut up. Keep it to yourself, you fucking bragger. Yeah. Damn.
All right. So I have Irene's commercial.
Awesome.
Would you like to see if Cletus can read it in one take?
Well, is it good?
It's not bad. You want to see it?
Steve, are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Do we need music or anything, or?
I don't know. I can send it to you. You can see what you think of it.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see if I need music or anything, so I can play some music.
Okay.
If not, we'll just read it straight. I just want to make it as professional as possible, you know.
I used to be friends with you, Ray. Where did you go?
I don't know.
There you are.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually, it's not horrible. It's not. Oh, wow.
Let's see.
Not horrible at all. There's some good shit in there. See?
Like Steve's Lawn Care Service is here eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, there's I'm liking.
Yeah, man.
And she was worried about that.
Yeah, I think it needs some kind of music. I just don't know what kind of music.
Do you have any like silly Benny Hill stuff or
No. I want to get I want to make it sound professional.
Okay.
Let's see. How would I do I need?
She says do 80s, 90s infomercial.
Royalty free. Here we go. Best royalty free music's what I'm thinking. I want to do something for commercials though.
Yeah.
Let's let me play a little bit. Tell me if you think it's good. All right. No, that's too hip. That's too hip. I need something that's
It's also too loud.
No, that's too happy.
Too techno.
And too happy, you know. Yeah, hold on, let me control the volume because it is loud.
Amanda says porn music.
I just want to make sure it's the right type. Let me see this one.
Yes.
Oh, we don't want music.
No lyrics.
Steve, you tell me when you feel the music that is the music that is pushing your product. That one sounds kind of good.
That reminds me of the Eagles.
Yeah. That sounds like a good music for Steve's Lawn. Steve, what do you think?
Yeah.
Is that too nice or too quiet or?
Mm-hmm.
So there's one.
That reminded me of Hotel California.
No, I don't like that one.
That's a funeral.
Steve's Lawn Care Service. That one's a little too. Steve's Lawn Care Service. That one's pretty good. I like this one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, which one's better? That one or
that last one was like Stevie Ray Vaughan's Lawn Care Service.
Steve's Lawn Care Service. Or Steve's Lawn Care Service. Which one do you like better, one or two?
I like two.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Two
which
it is.
One, which one do you like, Steve? One or two?
Two.
Two.
All right.
The Stevie Ray Vaughan sounding one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Now,
Maybe we'll try it.
Who do you want to read it?
I told whoever.
Okay.
What are we gonna do? Is it Cletus Barnaple?
Yeah.
Or you want a professional
Doesn't matter.
professional deep voice? Not to be Sean, because I don't have any professional deep voice left. This song is done for praise and worship.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
When I think of Steve's, when I think of Steve's lawn care service, I think of praise and worship.
You'll be saying, "Oh my God!" after this one.
Do you need Cletus Barnaple?
Yeah.
All right. Looks like Cletus Barnaple is going to read. This is Irene's selection. This is Irene's commercial for Steve's lawn care service.
And I'm going to get it in one take.
Let's hope so. In 3, 2.
Grass overgrown, disabled, and unable to care for your own yard, hiding dead bodies and feeling overwhelmed? Simply need to ask for some meth or female sanitary products? Have no fear, Steve's Lawn Care Service is here. Eventually. Steve's Lawn Care Service is considered a Central Illinois treasure and is known for many distinguishing services offered, but not necessarily fulfilled. When you contact Steve's Lawn Care Service, you can guarantee that your yard might get mowed by semi-functional equipment that may or may not have been stolen from a junkyard or my cousin's backyard. Dead bodies weighing you down, Steve will gladly take those off your hands free of charge, although he prefers ages 60 to 90, the older the better. Desperately in need of a sugar daddy or someone to take advantage of, Steve's Lawn Care Service can help. Just simply take out your dentures and insinuate payment that you never intend to make. Steve's Lawn Care Service is here to help you help yourself. Just contact Shitstain Steve himself at 867-5309. Disclaimers in 50 states. Do not expect your yard to look nice or actually be tended to. Be prepared for stalking behavior from employees and random human-produced fertilizer piles throughout the yard. Steve is not allowed within 500 yards of children, so please keep them caged with appropriate distance when seeking services. Also, avoid appointments for Thursdays, as this is Steve's designated meltdown day, and he might just burn your house down and shit in your lasagna pan. Steve's Lawn Care Service. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Call today.
Very nice. I think that commercial is very, very well written. Good job, Irene. That's very nice. Steve, you didn't get one laugh out of that?
There's one.
I liked take out your dentures. Moving dead bodies. I mean, there's a lot in there. There was a lot. I thought it was well done, Irene.
That was good.
Yeah, holy shit. It's all well done. All right, let me shall I play some of the other finalists?
Nothing but time.
We had another finalist. What was because we had Brett had a finalist, and then we had last one we had was DA's.
Brent says somebody needs to read Stephen Ray's Grassy Ass.
Well, that was because that had swear words in it, so I couldn't get it read. Sean said he couldn't do it. It had a fuck you and something else in it.
Oh.
So that's why Sean couldn't do it.
Oh. Like Sean's never cussed.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying that he couldn't. He said, I can't do it. The contract that he's got, he can't have his voice saying that. So he.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what the hell did I do with? But didn't Brent write two of them?
Uh-uh.
Son of a bitch. Would have been sent by Sean. Let me search and see what Sean sent me.
Are you a fat, overweight, disabled person?
No, this is not. This is the wrong one. Okay, hold on.
Irene says I could read Stephen Ray's grassy ass.
Let me see. I just want to look because Sean. I just want to find the one that Sean sent. Here we go. No, it's not the one. Well, I know he sent it to me. What the hell did he do with it?
It's got to be in there somewhere.
Yeah. Shit.
Brent says, have Irene read Stephen Ray's grassy ass.
Maybe because the one I'm finding from Sean is, I know he sent. Here we go. No, let's see. Didn't he send 2 of them?
Who, Brent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought Sean read one that was okay, and the second one is the one he had problems with, right? Or am I crazy?
Yeah, because the one that you just started playing was Brent's other one, I thought.
Well, there was Ray and Steve's grassy ass.
And then Big Fat Grass Lawn Service.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm always right.
I don't know which one this is.
Are you a fat, overweight?
That's Big Fat Grass.
Do people call you a bigot? Are you under the influence of mind-altering chemicals? Do you like tacos? Do you somehow have a house? Are you willing to pay in cash, grass, or ass? Do you just want to see a redneck do a half-ass job?
No, he says this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. Oh, shit.
Brent says that's grassy ass. That's the one with ones with the cuss words in it.
Yeah. Well, I remember he sent another one too. What happened to the other one?
I don't know.
Why does Brent have to put "fuck you" in a commercial? I mean, what the hell? Why do you screw the whole commercials? So I can't figure out how Sean sent me this because I thought he sent me 2 of them.
We've heard the other one.
Yeah. What the hell did I do with it?
I do now.
Son of a bitch. Oh, God.
DA says that if nothing else, we can get Amanda to do it because if anybody has experience with ass, it would be Amanda.
Yeah. I can't find this fucking goddamn motherfucker.
I know I didn't do it. I didn't touch it.
Son of a bitch. I know that we had one and Balint sent it to me, right?
Yeah, because we've heard it.
Yeah. Maybe it was deleted. I don't know. Let me see. Would I have deleted it?
That would be weird.
You know, maybe I confused them.
Check your trash folder.
That's what I'm checking right now. Yeah.
Dude, somebody just shit my pants. Ooh.
Well, I bet I know who that is. I mean,
wow. Snuck up behind me and shit my pants.
Well, I got an MD lawn care commercial. But
restore it and try it.
Yeah, but this is the one that we this is the one where Sean goes, I just can't say fuck you, asshole. You know. Jesus. I know there was another one. God damn it. Fucking Brent.
Yeah.
You would have known that there's one person gonna fuck everything up. it would be Brent or me instead of I'm the one that had it. I'd rather blame Brent.
Yeah, it's easier to blame the writer.
Yeah. Now that's a Just Beds commercial. Shit. For some reason, the one I keep getting is the one that is the grassy ass one or whatever. But God damn it.
Are you a fat, overweight, disabled person? Do people call you a biggin? Are you under the influence of mind-altering chemicals? Do you like tacos? Do you somehow have a...
Well, that's racist anyway. I don't know where the fuck is. This is the one that has a swear word, so Sean didn't read it. I don't know. Where the fuck? I can't find it. I don't know where this motherfucker is.
Can't use it. It's got swear words, but I don't know where the motherfucker is.
Well, you know what I mean. It's not me. I mean, it's Sean. It's Sean as a contract. That's what he can and can't say. And he goes, I can't say it because all someone has to do is just play it for the wrong people and I'll get fired. I don't blame him. I mean, I don't blame him. I would tell me no too.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not finding it. I don't know where the hell it is. Yeah, Brent, I can't find the goddamn thing. I know we did it.
Yeah, we've heard it.
What was the name of it?
Big Fat Grass.
But Big Fat Grass. Okay, that was a big. I'm gonna look for the name. Big Fat Grass Long Service. Okay, here we go. And it says I couldn't find anything. Why can I not find anything? Shit. People, don't ask me about Sean's. I know nothing about what Sean's dealings are, but if he tells me something, hey, I can't do this, then I say he can't do it.
Yeah. There's probably some kind of moral clause.
Yeah,
in his
nice. Listen, I don't bitch when he, I think it's very nice he did anything.
Exactly. He did it for free.
Yeah, considering I'm telling everybody he's dead, I would have told me to fuck off.
They can't say anything in his contract about what he's already done prior to the signing of the contract.
Yeah.
They can only hold him to, stuff he's done.
If something makes him uncomfortable, then it makes him uncomfortable.
Oh, good Lord. Hi, how are you?
Hi. Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She made you some breakfast. About time.
Biscuits and gravy.
Well, I'll tell you, some of us have already eaten. I think she's a little late.
Well, she had to make homemade biscuits and gravy. It takes a while.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'd tell her to speed her shit up. That's what I'd be saying. But that's just me.
Well, you just told her because she's listening in the other room.
It's just me. I'm the one that's,
Hey, hurry your ass up. You took too long.
Yeah. That's just me bitching. Yeah, I can't find it. God damn it. Sorry, Brent. I can't find it. I don't know where the hell it is. And now I'm getting this fucking thing that says I need more storage. What the fuck?
What the hell? How is that possible?
Microsoft. That's why it's possible.
Oh, fuck.
They say I need to buy more storage. I'm not buying
Your ass.
storage.
You're storing on the cloud?
Yeah.
Corey, I don't know what blueberry sausage gravy is, but that sounds disgusting.
I'm with you.
Ew. No. That sounds like fresh roasted bunghole. I would have to pass.
Dude, I don't know where the hell. I have no idea where.
Well, send me the script and I'll try to read it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. Yes, try to do that. I can't find the script.
Brent, hit me.
Yeah, I can't even find it.
Or read it yourself and send it over.
Yeah, because the only thing I've got is the one that Sean Bowen said he couldn't read. The MD Lawn Care.
Only ones I've heard is the one.
What I know is MD Lawn Care. What the hell is that? That's not even Steve's Lawn Care Service.
I've heard the one Mo read. I've heard the one Dan just read, or Cletus just read. The one Sean read that they couldn't read all the way through, and the DA presentation. That's all I've heard.
I thought that Sean had one that he read through just fine, right? That's the one I'm looking through. What looking for? I can't find it. Oh shit, dude! I don't know. How did I lose? So there's a big fat grass.
Yeah, and Sean read it because it talks about Bubba Kush and because he knows all about grass and stuff like that. All the different kinds of grass.
Let's see if it's this one.
If you were looking for a residential lawn care service
That's it.
and you don't know where to turn, please call a Big Fat Grass Lawn Service and speak to the Big Fat Grass himself, owner and operator Steve. A Big Fat Grass Lawn Service has all of the latest knowledge about your residential lawn. The Big Fat Grass learned all he knows about grass in college. We don't know what college that was or if it actually exists, but we do know that the Big Fat Grass only learned about grass at this college. Pounds and pounds of grass. The Big Fat Grass bucked up his education by years and years of experience, earned the hard way. He's worked at many golf courses as a greenskeeper and also at many reputable landscaping companies, but never for more than a couple of weeks. Because of this, the Big Fat Grass is ready to provide his special knowledge into the care of your lawn. A Big Fat Grass Lawn Service can handle all residential lawn care problems. Grass problem, weed problem. Meth problem, no problem. A Big Fat Grass Lawn Service treats all types of grass. Kentucky bluegrass, ryegrass, fescue, crabgrass, gumgrass, Baba Goosh, Bruce Banner, Chocolope, sour diesel, ice cream cake, smart grass, miracle alien cookies, and many, many more. Some of those grasses, a Big Fat Grass Lawn Service will treat again and again and again. A Big Fat Grass Lawn Service uses premier equipment. A Big Fat Grass only uses the best equipment that he can steal from his neighbor Tom's garage. The Big Fat Grass is broken, used up, sold, or lost pretty much all of Tom's lawn care equipment. Now Tom has begun to shoot at Steve if he steps a toe on Tom's property. But if the Big Fat Grass doesn't come out with some usable equipment, could he just use yours? The Big Fat Grass will bring it back. You know he's good for it. A Big Fat Grass Lawn Service insists on using all natural fertilizers for your lawn. This fertilizer is of the same quality as you will find with any other lawn service, applied at nearly no cost to you. A Big Fat Grass promises that if you give him a pizza at the beginning of your lawn service and give him a few hours alone out behind your shed, that by the end of your lawn service, your lawn will be covered in the rich natural fertilizer of the Big Fat Grass himself. Just ignore the clouds of smoke behind your shed and watch your step in your yard. A Big Fat Grass Lawn Service. When you need a redneck to work on your lawn, call a Big Fat Grass.
There you go. That was pretty good. That one was good. I remember that one because that was the one that said that Steve will have the pizza and shit on your yard. That's pretty good too. Yeah, I like that. All right, Steve, how is that one?
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 2 finalists. Is there one you're leaning toward?
Not just yet. No.
All right. Well, then the last one we have is we have the latest from DA. Let me get wherever the hell. All right. DA sent it to DA sent it to I think here it is. Yes, Steve's Lawn Care Service. Okay. So let me make it presentable. This has the new slides on it. This will be DA's entry for Steve's Lawn Care Service.
The new and improved version.
Yes, as soon as I can make it live, we'll. All right, there we go, everyone. Steve's Lawn Care Service. If you want a nice green yard, don't hire us. Where do I click it? Upper right or lower right?
I don't know. Ask DA.
DA, how do I click it? Upper right or lower right? Let me know what he says.
Click. He says click anywhere. Anywhere in that window.
We use some of the best equipment for your yard. I like this one.
I would use
There is
that.
more of the finest equipment we can use to do your yard. This one looks like Steve has been writing it. Here are some of the finest employees who will work hard on making your yard beautiful.
Those mug shots kill me.
Yeah, that's great. Your yard will get mowed even if we haven't smoked the gas money. You can even purchase your old equipment if you are a do-it-yourselfer.
I would totally ride that bike.
Really?
Yeah, I would do that.
I could ride that one.
I'm still not sure how that happened.
We offer landscaping service. I like this because this looks like Corey working for Steve. And I do like this because that looks like something Steve would do.
I've done it before.
Yeah, I've seen that happen. When a water line busts under sod, I've
Is
seen
that what
that
causes
happen.
it?
Yep.
Is that
Yeah.
what causes it? Holy
Yeah.
shit. You've done that before?
Yeah, I've had water lines, a golf course break, and do that to sod.
Examples of our quality work. This looks
I've done
legit.
that.
This
I've
looks
done that
legit.
before too. Driving around with a hydraulic leak.
Oh my God. Your kids can even ride with our employees as they do your yard. Offer to ride not valid. Employees are legally obligated to notify you of their current sex offender status. Discounts offered if we could peep into your window when we are done mowing your yard. Look, there's Steve right there. There's young Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that dark hair. Call now to set up an appointment. Operators are standing by.
That dude at the bottom just creeped. Look at that look on his face.
Yeah, I know. God damn.
That's just so wrong.
Steve's Lawn Care Service. When you can do the meth, you won't care what your yard looks like. Ooh.
Dumbass.
It's fantastic. Coming soon, Steve's Trash Services. We will take
just
so
wait.
you don't have to. We look forward to handling your waste. Oh, I like this one. That's great.
Look at this dude with the blue dumpster.
Fantastic. That's what Goose looks like when he's taking the dump outside the dumpster.
Fuck it.
By the way, I love this. Wait, I like when the chair falls and watch this.
Yeah,
There we go.
there's a guy up there.
Make sure you catch it. Well, yeah, we'll catch it. No problem. No problem.
Here it comes. I'm going to push it down onto. Oh,
There goes
Oh.
the toupee falls off and everything. All right.
Yep.
There you go.
Check
Very
out
nice.
did you see a
Thank you.
dumpster fire in the bottom corner?
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was very well done.
Irene, that was horrible. Damn.
Okay, guys. We need some votes. We need some votes. Who's going to win it? Will it be a big fat grass? As read by Sean Balint.
If you were looking for a residential lawn care service and you don't know where to turn, please call a big fat grass lawn service.
Will you go with DA's lawn service? Steve's lawn care service, pretty lawns at pretty prices. After you hire us. I like this guy. This kind of looks like Steve smoking something. The idea of pretty is subjective. Yours may not match ours. I love it.
I've seen that bottom right-hand corner one live and in person a couple of times. That's what you get when you try to fuel up your mower without letting it cool off.
I like this. This is what your house looks like when Steve finishes your lawn. All right. Or we had the one by Irene that Cletus Barnapple read. All right. What do you guys think? I got 2 votes for DA. Steve, you have not voted. You have not voted yet.
You get to vote too.
Thinking.
You're still thinking. Steve, you can send your vote over to me by private if you'd like.
They're all good. I mean,
Yeah. We'll see who's good because remember we're playing for we're doing it for the tumbler. Somebody gets the tumbler. Corey votes for Irene.
I liked Irene. I liked all of them honestly. You know,
Brent said,
of course, the DA was better because it was visual, but I mean,
Brent said he sent the cuss word script to me.
Yeah.
So if you want me to try to read that.
By all means, if you want to. Baba Panda's voted for a DA. Yeah. 0 votes for Brent.
Well, here's Brent. Here's Brent's other one.
We've got 3 votes for Irene right now. Boy, Irene's getting some votes.
Are you a fat, overweight, disabled person? Do people call you a bigot? Are you under the influence of mind-altering chemicals? Do you like tacos? Do you somehow still have a house? Are you willing to pay in cash, grass, or ass? Do you just want to see a redneck do a half-ass job? If the answer to any 2 of these questions are, huh? You need to call Stephen Ray's Grassy Ass. Stephen Ray's Grassy Ass is the only lawn care company that combines a completely stoned redneck and a Mexican-American radio personality. Sounds like quite an odd couple, right? Well, don't worry. They have a lot in common. They're both overweight and disabled. Stephen Ray's Grassy Ass is a full-service lawn care company that splits the job perfectly between 2 owners. The minute you call Stephen Ray's Grassy Ass and tell them you need the job done, they will begin their professional award-winning service. Stephen Ray will immediately waste time talking about nothing for 2 hours. All the while, Steve is smoking marijuana and Ray is complaining about someone actually calling him. After enough browbeating from other coworkers, Steve will actually come to your house to look at your lawn. If you have any kind of drugs or money at your house, Steve will take them and leave. If you don't have drugs or money left in an easily accessible location, Steve will ask you for drugs and money. Though if you're a female, Steve may actually give you drugs and money, and possibly tampons. If you insist on the job being completed, Steve will professionally survey your lawn and then attempt to mow it with his broken-down Kenmore push mower from 1972. It won't start. Steve will say some bitch, then leave, and you'll have a new lawn ornament along with a freshly made pile of fertilizer in a lasagna pan. You'll never see Ray. How does this get your grass cut? Well, fortunately for all of us, they have a dwarf named Dan that actually does all the work around here. He'll get to it just as soon as someone else buys all the equipment for Stephen Ray. Warning, do not try to pick up and throw Dan. He gets bitey. Stephen Ray's Grassy Ass can ignore or bitch about all lawn care problems. No problem too big, all problems too small. Dandelions? Nope. Crabgrass? Can you believe this asshole called us? Replant and aerate your lawn? Fuck you. Call Steve and raise grassy ass today. You'll wonder why you did. You'll never get a thank you quite like Steve and Ray's grassy ass.
There you go. Any votes? Who's winning? I think we got. I'm counting them up, and all right. Well, I was gonna say, but Irene just lost her vote because Corey changed his vote to Brent.
I didn't care for that one.
Steve, did you send me your vote over? Did you send the vote over yet?
Oh no, sorry.
I thought you were gonna send your vote over.
I will.
For the record, some of you may be wondering, Mushmouth's Lush Lawns is not in the running because it was written by a host.
I thought it was really good though.
And the other one that Cletus read is not in the running because
that was
also
just an example.
Yeah, that was an example, also written by a host. So those two are out of the running. So they do not qualify.
I did like Dan Gets Bitey.
Yeah, he gets
bitey. I did like all the racism and disabled mocking, but I did like Dan Gets Bitey.
I put it in our private chat.
All right, let me see.
Yeah, Steve gets first dibs on the vote. It's his commercial.
It was definitely close.
Let's see. In our private chat. I'm checking our private. I don't see anything in our private chat. Facebook?
No, right here. Our private chat right here. Show chat. Just right here, right here.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Thank you. It's even easier. Okay.
Oh, yeah, there is one there.
I don't know if any of that matters. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the tumbler is DA. Congratulations, DA. You win the tumbler, the Morning Disaster tumbler, my man.
You will receive that return within 6 to 8 weeks.
Yes.
Shipping and handling charges apply.
Yes, you will get it. You will get it sent to you. You are the winner, DA. Congratulations. That was awesome.
Irene, it was very close. You were.
Yeah. And by the way, Irene voted for DA, and Corey pulled his vote for DA and gave it to Brent. So he wasted a vote.
Yeah.
Taking it away, but those two votes would have given her the tie, and oh well.
Damn, Irene.
Brent should get second runner-up titty shot from Chrissy. DA says lettering certain to fall off on first wash.
No, it's actually under several layers of epoxy.
Yeah, it looks really good. It's a good looking tumbler.
And the bottom's flat. It mostly doesn't wobble.
There's only one cup that wobbles, but we won't name whose cup it is. But there's one person on the show who got a cup that wobbles, but we won't name who that is. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh well, it was nice. Good contest. DA, I thought you kicked ass from day one. From day one, I thought it was going to be hard to beat you, just because we come up with a concept and he blows it out of the water. And Brent, your stuff was funny. Brent's stuff was funny as hell. Especially Steve shitting. You know what I mean? Especially Steve shitting at the back of your yard, and then pouring the shit all over the yard. I thought that was just creative.
that was
hell yeah.
that was
way you
pretty
worded it-
original.
Yeah, the way you worded it was very good because coming out and saying it direct wouldn't be as funny as the implication you made. So I thought it was well done, guys. It was a really, really good contest. Very good.
Wait till you see the next one. I'm not going to steal her thunder and tell you what it is. It was her idea. But the next one is it's interesting. It's going to require some thinking and some creativity. I don't know what the prize is yet. Y'all are bitching about better prizes. We're going to come up with a good prize for this one.
I love the Tumbler prize. Look, the Tumbler prize looks classy. It looks good. You know, it was cool. It was a great contest.
And yeah, Irene, DA's right. You had nothing to be afraid of. Yours
Yeah.
was pretty good. That was
Yeah, Irene, and I don't know how long she was writing it, but I know she delayed sending it in. But I thought it was fucking hysterical.
yeah, that was all right.
It was really good. Don't be afraid. Oh my god, don't be afraid, everybody. Don't be afraid to write. You guys all wrote very good. Okay, so let me get into my daughter.
Yeah, let's have an update. How we doing there?
Before the show's over today. Okay, so here we go. So my daughter went to the Battlehawks game last weekend. She went to go watch XFL football with her boyfriend.
And she was trapped in an arena with 40,000 dirty people.
I don't know, I guess, but they also went to the zoo and they went to IKEA and restaurants. They were just hanging out in St. Louis the whole weekend. And they had a good time. And then she came home. And as you guys know, my daughter has a form of immunosuppression, you know.
Mhm.
And she wore masks. I mean, she was masked up for fucking 2 years. And so she came home and thought she was doing all right. But then a couple days ago, she started getting headaches and she just felt bad. And my wife's like, "What's wrong?" She goes, I can't do anything. And she was just laying in bed and her boyfriend was over and he was getting out of bed to get her stuff. And we're like, what the hell? And then yesterday she wakes up and starts throwing up.
Mhm.
Oh,
And she's throwing up everywhere. Like she's going to the bathroom, falling on her knees, throwing up. Her boyfriend's grabbing her hair and rubbing her back and, you know,
that's a good man right there.
and all that stuff. And I mean, it's just crazy. We didn't know. My wife goes, she goes, I want to give her a COVID test. And I go, she's already had COVID. My wife goes, I know. She goes, I just want to give her another test. So she gives her another test and she shows up positive.
Mm.
And then Bella has trouble breathing.
Oh,
She's like, you know, and the first time she had COVID, it was that Omicron. And it was COVID and she felt like shit, but she was tired. She had a slight headache. She was tired and just felt like shit. Okay, but this time now she's got the heavy breathing. She can't even get out of bed. She's so tired. She can't even wake up. She's throwing up and all this stuff. And so my wife calls her doctor and says, she's got COVID again. The doctor's like, what? She goes, yeah, she has it again. They go, well, she's immunocompromised, but that doesn't seem right. So the doctor is off doing, the doctor's not in, the doctor's off doing something. But the doctor says, take her to the emergency room. So my wife takes her to the emergency room. And, you know, she gives the things and they say, well, have you guys been vaccinated? My wife goes, we've been vaccinated. We've been boosted. We've had COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor says, Jesus, you shouldn't get it again. If you've been vaccinated and you've been boosted and you've had COVID, you've had everything to fight it. And then they start looking at my daughter. They go, well, she's immunocompromised. And so then the doctor's getting worried. He goes, well, there's a new strain going around. It could be this one. So then they go, well, we've got to put her on an IV. So they put her on an IV drip and they ran this one stuff through her. And next thing you know, she was there all fucking night.
Right.
And they were trying to get the cough taken care of. And it's crazy. They're saying if you have been and this is what the doctor was saying. If you have been vaccinated and boosted and you've had COVID, then you have had every single COVID antibody is in you, which means it should be impossible to get COVID. Well, that's what they tell my wife. They're saying, just to let you know. And
theoretically, yes. But the vaccine and the booster are only designed for the specific strains that we currently know about. That virus is going to continue to mutate as time goes by. So it's the virus only, its only purpose in life is to continue living. So it's going to mutate and evolve around the vaccines and the boosters, just like the flu virus.
And so they said when my daughter, she took her shots, she has to take these injections because of her immune, her immune system or whatever the hell, her immune deficiency disease that she's got. When she took the shots, it lowered her immunity even more.
Oh.
And they were timing it out, and they said, so right when she was in St. Louis, we think that's when her immunity was gone. So whatever she attracted, that's where she got it. And they said that's what made her sick. It is a strain that she hadn't had, so that's what they think it is. So, shit. So so she's got it. She's got it bad. So now the doctors are checking on her and all kinds of stuff, but she was on that fucking IV for like 10 hours or whatever. And then they pumped whatever more antibodies through that. And now she's on, last time she was on, I forgot the name of it, but now it's another type of antibody that she's on. So they give her that she's got to start taking today. So anyway, she's got that. And then my wife said, what about my husband and I and her boyfriend? And they said, and my wife said, well, we've all been vaccinated and boosted and we've had COVID once before. And they said, well, you should be okay. However, wait a few days and make sure, you know what I mean? So we don't know what the hell, so I don't know so I was going to remember what I was counting down. I was going to work out today. No workout today. So
Probably safer that way.
I got to wait until Tuesday before I can go work out again. And, but Bella's but I'm feeling good.
Right.
I don't have a fever or anything. My wife feels good. Her boyfriend feels really good too. So, but the dirtiest of our family, Bella, she has once again gotten COVID.
Goddamn pot smoker.
Yeah. So, she's a weed smoker.
Although weed smokers don't get it. So
and we know the kind of trash she hangs around with Steve and Bubba. So we know what kind of trash she hangs around.
We've never had it. I've never had it. Bubba never had it.
She hangs around the dirtiest of people. That's what I said last night. I go, well, honey, you know that Bella hangs around the dirtiest of people. She goes, what the hell are you talking about? I said, she hangs around Steve and Bubba. My wife started laughing. I go, well, I'm just saying she hangs around dirty people. And I said, and Christina's been over.
Oh, that's where it came from.
Yeah, Christina had it twice. Dan's had it, haven't you, Dan?
Dan's had it like 7 times, I think.
4.
Yeah. It's just crazy. Yeah, so I don't know, but my daughter's really, really sick. This is the worst she's had it. This is the worst that she's had COVID, and it's just terrible. My brother just caught it for the first time. My brother Foon, he just got it for the first time. So yeah. Anyway, so Bella's got it, and we're all kind of, you know what I mean, just hoping that the doctor said that we should be good.
Right.
But as a just in case precaution, I'm sort of I'm laying low next Tuesday. But there you go. So that's what's up with the house. And that sucks.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I was up till 2. They got home from the hospital last night around 2 something. I was awake.
And she's still bringing you breakfast.
Yeah, my wife brought me breakfast today, which is nice.
What an amazing woman.
And then she went to work.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah. But the doctor was saying when you're immunocompromised, you know, and the doctor just said, he goes, basically you're just fucked. There's no way around it. You're gonna catch something. And unfortunately she got whatever this is, this COVID, the latest COVID strain. Poor thing. So, but she's the only one that's got it, thank God. And she's, after last night's whatever they gave her at the hospital, and then she, like I said, they're having her take some sort of antiviral Paxlovid or whatever the hell it is. She's got to take that today. So poor thing. So yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on in my house. I just thought I'd share with you. So this is show number 1 for today. We still have another show to do later today, but that's just for subscribers. So that's what's going on. However, the tournament, the basketball NCAA tournament starts today. It starts today, Steve. Are you ready to watch it?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready to watch that tournament. Last night I made a bet. Last night on the Philadelphia 76ers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. It was a bet to win $247.
Damn.
And it was a 8-leg parlay. And I missed 1 leg of it. I bet on Derek Mitchell to get 22 points. He ended with 21.5.
21.5. I was just going to say, they pulled him probably, didn't they?
Yeah, 21.5 points.
How do you get half a point?
Well, the line is half a point. The line was he has to get 22. But the line was 21.5, or the line was 22.5, and he got 22 or whatever. So he didn't get he needed 1 more point to win, in other words. So that's why I lost it. But dude, I was half a point away from winning $247.
So it's all or nothing. You got to hit all 8 of them.
You got to hit all 8 of them, yeah. But I'll be honest, and Steve could tell you, when I make those, I hit them. I quite often hit those.
Yeah, he does.
But I usually don't bet as much. I bet $20 last night on one. I usually put $10 on it, you know. But last night I went up to that 20 and cost me. Fuckers. If I'd have kept it 10, I probably would have won it. Oh well. Or it wouldn't have hurt so much to lose it. But I still have money for the NCAA playoffs, which I'm gonna start betting, you know. Irene says, how much is a tier 3 again? Yeah, you need a tier 3 to get on tonight's show. You need a tier 3. It's $10 a month. $10 a month gets you a tier 3 subscription. So come on and join us. Come on. Tonight's show should be great. We'll have a new song by Dan. I haven't figured out which one I want to do, but I'm I'm going to think about it and come up with a good one tonight. I want to come up with a good Steve song. And then I also want to remind you guys that we are brought to you by our friends at Just Beds. Just Beds, they are the yawn exterminators. They can give you 8 hours of sleep every night. Go to 3120 Montvale Drive and get a new bed from Just Beds. You guys deserve it. You need to be able to buy a good 8 hours of sleep a night. Trust me, you will thank me for getting you over to Just Beds. All right?
They are the yawn care service.
I'm telling you, they will make sure that you are taken care of. All right? And also, we're brought to you by our good friends at Recon Tech. And I want to thank Derek from Recon. He drove the Recon Tech truck, the Recon Rambler, the badass. If you guys saw us in the parade Saturday, you saw this badass truck driving us. That's the Recon truck. That's the Recon Tech's truck. And it was very cool. And we were driven at the optimum speed. I didn't feel any bumps or anything. Wouldn't you say so? I mean, Dan was standing the whole time. He was standing, didn't even wobble. Steve's fat as a cow. He didn't even wobble. He was in that high chair. He was in that high chair and he didn't even wobble. Right?
Right.
Bubba's got low center of gravity, but he did not wobble. I think Christina was standing too, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was at the back end.
There was no wobbling. So I want to thank Derek for that. I thought he drove fantastic. And the parade was awesome. So Steve wobbles, but he won't fall down.
He's a weeble.
That was my ex-wife.
That was her nickname, was Weeble?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Poor thing. No wonder she left you.
Humpty Dumpty.
Those are the loving words you called her?
Yeah, I called her a weeble all the time. Because when she fell, she looked like one of those Oompa Loompas when she'd fall. Her little legs would shoot way up in the air and she'd rock back and forth on her belly. I said, damn, you look like an Oompa Loompa.
So I want to thank our sponsors, Recon Techs. Call 670-1132. That's 670-1132. And get your car detailed or coated or anything else you need done to your car or truck or RV or plane or boat. Whatever you have, they can take care of it at Recon Techs.
It's getting ready to be spring. That means motorcycles are coming out.
Yeah. And by the way, go to Facebook and check out or Instagram and check out the Recon Techs social media post, because you'll see Matt wink. Matt's giving his winks, or you'll see Joe and Mike doing all the work. All that stuff. You get it at Recon Techs commercials. We love those guys. And we thank them for their sponsorship. So, all right, you guys. We thank you so much for checking us out today. Subscriber show tonight. It's a tier 3 show. Stuff always gets revealed on the Thursday night show. If we have a illicit affair going on, it's revealed on the Thursday night show. If there's a transition, it's on a Thursday night show. If someone's coming out as something, whatever, it happens on a Thursday night show.
All the juicy goodness.
It's stuff we can't even talk about on regular shows. We talk about on the Thursday night shows. That's a $10 subscription per month. It is a tier 3. Tier 3 gets you the Daily Disaster every day. It gets you some classic podcasts. It gets you the tier 1 and 2 shows, and it gets you the tier 3 show as well. It's only $10. We have subscriptions as low as $5 a month and as high as $20 a month, and we try to make them all worth your while. And I wish some more of you would at least move up to tier 3. I think you'd love it. Go to Patreon, patreon.com/morning disaster, or just go to morningdisaster.net and right where it says subscribe, you can subscribe to that and see, and that'll connect you to the Patreon site. All right. So go that, guys. Go and check it out. Check out our webpage, morningdisaster.net, and hit subscribe. And you could subscribe for as low as $5 a month, but $10 a month gets you the tier 3, which I highly recommend. All right. I want to thank you so much for listening today, and invite you tier 3 subscribers to come back this afternoon around 6 o'clock for our latest show. All right. Now this is going to be after the games because the NCAA games start in like an hour or two.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. All right. We're going to wrap up today's and invite you to come back. Oh, I was about to start the I was already getting excited to start the replay today. And I was going to invite you to come back and join us for the subscriber show. All right. Thank you so much for listening, and join us tonight once you subscribe. All right. Thank you, everybody. And we'll talk to you tonight. Bye-bye, everybody.
Pasta fagioli.
Basta